Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to the webinar. This is Kimberly Lebbing, and today I'm going to show you how you can begin to heal your gut naturally without spending time and money on things that don't work. Now, I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. The first thing I want to mention is that if you failed at making the health and lifestyle changes in the past, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information out there and it can be totally confusing. Many times that information overload keeps you from taking action, and that is okay. If you've been concerned in the past that you can't succeed with doing what you need to do to heal your gut, I want to put those fears to rest. You can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you and guide you through the process. Big Pharma wants you to think that you need to take another pill in order to feel better. And I'm here to tell you that they're wrong. They have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but it's not true. If you've ever thought that Big Pharma and mainstream healthcare actually want you to stay sick, you're probably right. They don't benefit from you getting well. They want to keep you sick and on medication. The difference with me is that I actually care about your health, and I want to see you thriving with more energy and living pain-free. So that's what we're here for. I know you have a dream to look amazing and have more energy, and I want to show you how to make that happen during this webinar. Okay, so my goal for this webinar is to help two types of people. For those who are beginning their health journey and have no idea where to start, you'll get strategies that are proven to work and are easy to follow. And for more experienced people, maybe you've already started your journey, you'll get simple tools that will keep you on track with your health journey and give you faster results. So my goal for this webinar is the only way for you to experience more energy, lose weight, and reverse the aging process is to start to heal the gut. The only way for you to successfully do this is through my Gut Health Mastery online course. My name is Kimberly Lebbing, and I've been teaching on gut health since 2012 after taking my family through a gut healing diet. Our doctor was so astounded at our results that she asked me to start teaching her other patients. And then I became a certified health coach and have helped hundreds of people through the years through health coaching, online programs, and speaking on the subject. So my story is that I am the founder of My Gut Health Coach. And I was a worn out and frustrated mom who was trying to recover both my own health and our family's health. My kids and I had this long list of health issues, both mentally and physically, which included allergies, depression, lack of energy, achy joints, ADHD and autism, gut issues, just to name a few. I learned that many people were recovering their health with special diets, so I decided to start making some changes to our diet so that we could begin to feel better. We began to see some results with the changes that we were making, and I wanted to recover our health before it got any worse. The problem was that over time we hit a plateau, and it seemed we were becoming worse. In fact, my kids weren't growing, and we all looked sick. We were exhausted all the time, and our cravings for processed food was becoming worse. I was scared to try another new thing and was intimidated by all the money and work that was potentially involved. It seemed that everything we did was a struggle. I became frustrated and desperate for an answer. What we were doing was no longer working. We continued to get worse, so at the suggestion of our doctor, I decided to try another special diet that focused on gut healing. As I was learning the specifics, I knew that I had found the answer and that we all needed it. We would work on the core problem, our gut health. I began to learn everything I could about gut health and the specific foods we needed to feel better, as well as the foods we needed to eliminate. The problem was the specifics of the diet were strict and hard to follow, and again, I found myself intimidated by the task. I ended up simplifying what we were doing so that it saved time and it got us results. I knew I could stick to it if it was easier to implement, and I was encouraged by our results. My son's behavior improved almost immediately, and over time, all of my kids began to thrive again. My depression and anxiety went away, and I had more energy and started to look and feel better than I ever had before. You may not be dealing with all the same issues that we were, but research is confirming that gut health is the key to ultimate health. Our ability to lose weight, have energy, that goes all day long, all goes back to gut health, even our mood. Traditionally, health issues are dealt with by taking pills, following fad diets, and hoping for lasting results. Healing the gut makes the changes long-lasting because you are tackling the core problem. My Gut Health Mastery course will empower you to make simple changes that are long-lasting and get results. And whoops, here is what others are saying. So here's some of the testimonies from a few people that I've worked with and who have implemented just a few of the strategies I teach on gut healing. And you can see how well it worked for them and their families. All right, and here's what we're going to cover. Secret number one, how to heal your gut naturally without spending time and money on the things that don't work. Secret number two, how to fight sugar and carb cravings without feeling deprived and hungry all day. And secret number three, how to successfully implement a healthy gut healing diet without feeling overwhelmed. Secret number one. Oops, there we go. How to heal your gut naturally without spending time and money on the things that don't work. So first, I'm going to start with a quick story. When we first started on our health journey, this is me and my 3 kids several years ago, I thought that simply eliminating the troubling foods and adding supplements would be the best course of action. I simply didn't know what I didn't know. I spent thousands of dollars on supplements and hours upon hours researching diets. We eliminated what I thought were the right foods, but our symptoms still became worse. We became more sensitive, not just to foods, but environmental toxins as well. Our reactions were becoming worse. I really was at my wit's end until I discovered that focusing on healing the gut, because we would get to the core problem, and that by simplifying what we were doing, it would be easy to follow and implement. Our results were astounding. Skin issues, seizures, anxiety all disappeared for me. My kids started gaining weight again. Behavior problems went away. Allergies, ADHD, autism improved as well. I knew I was on the right path. The cool thing is that this process, this system didn't just work for me. It worked for all kinds of people. Look at my friend Dawn. She always thought that implementing any of these things would be too time-consuming, difficult, and expensive. But after trying some of the strategies that I teach, this is the message she sent me. I'm amazed at how easy this is. I was always intimidated by what I needed to do to make changes, but you made it easy. Everything I need is right at my fingertips. I feel like I'm right there in your kitchen. And does it really work? You're probably thinking that this may not work for you or that it's too hard to implement. Gina had been fighting an autoimmune disorder for years and has tried many things. She suffered from lower energy and has struggled with keeping up with her 2 young children. Gina felt more energy after only 3 days and only implementing one of the gut health mastery skills that I teach. So now I've shown you how you can heal your gut without spending time and money on the things that don't work. So we're going to go on to secret number 2, which is how to fight sugar and carb cravings without feeling deprived and hungry all day. So, love this meme. Sugar and carb cravings can be the downfall of anyone trying to heal their gut. Take my friend Sharon. Sharon's been suffering with an autoimmune disorder for over 20 years, and her sugar and carb cravings were her biggest obstacle. She would do well for a couple of days and sometimes for a few weeks, and then she would crash, usually because of a stressful day or sometimes just being around tempting foods her family and friends were eating. Sharon started implementing some of the strategies I teach, and her cravings were reduced significantly. Her energy increased, and after a few short weeks, she found that things became easier and easier. She is now in a lot less pain. Her inflammation is reduced, and she is on the road to recovery. And you might be thinking that fighting sugar addiction and emotional eating is hopeless, but I'm here to tell you something different. As you can see, Kaylee was struggling with her energy level and an addiction to soda. And after just 1 week of eating gut-friendly foods, she was able to resist the urge to drink a soda and now has more energy as a result. So now I've shown you how to fight sugar and carb cravings without feeling deprived and hungry all day. So we're going to go on to secret number 3, which is how to successfully implement a gut healing diet without feeling overwhelmed. So this is 2 of my kids while we were beginning our gut healing diet. And I have to be honest, when I first started making the changes we needed to make, I was completely overwhelmed. My family and a lot of my friends thought I was completely nuts. And what made matters worse was we were all sick. I knew I had to do something. After I made up my mind that I was going to do it, I focused on simplifying. I simplified nearly every aspect of the gut healing diet we were on so that we could not only stay consistent, but also not feel overwhelmed. Without doing this one very important piece, we would not have been successful. I would have given up, but luckily I didn't give up. We saw food sensitivities reversed, moods and behaviors improved, and autoimmune disorders reversed as well. So this is from Dana. Dana is a mom with a child who has autism and a lot of gut issues. She decided to focus on just one thing at a time, slowly. And after just a few short weeks, she was really excited that her son was accepting some of the new changes so easily. I'm amazed at how many small changes we have made in such a short time and how easily he is accepting the changes. This is amazing. So you're probably thinking, that's great for you, great for Dana, but not everyone can do what you did. It's just not possible. I'm here to tell you that it is. With just a few changes in your routine, you can be on your way to improving your gut health, and your whole family will be healthier for it. I was always intimidated at the thought of making fermented foods. I was afraid I would mess it up or that it would taste bad, but after going through your classes, you have shown me how easy it really is. Thank you. So now I've shown you how to successfully implement a gut healing diet without feeling overwhelmed. So let me ask you a question. If you followed what I showed you in secret number 1 and found that you could begin to heal your gut naturally without spending time and money on the things that didn't work, and then you did what I showed you in secret number 2 and used Gut Health Mastery to fight sugar and carb cravings without feeling hungry all day, and then you use secret number 3 to successfully implement a gut healing lifestyle without feeling overwhelmed, do you think you could do it? How many of you are excited about what we just talked about? And how many of you are feeling a little overwhelmed because I've covered so much? That's okay because it really is impossible to show you everything you need to get results in just a short presentation. I tried to cover as much as I possibly could. The good news is that I created a special package for those who are ready to move forward and start feeling better and having more energy. Is it okay with you if I spend a few minutes going over a very special offer I created to help you be on your way to healing your gut? So here it is. Here's what we're going to cover. Gut Health Mastery is a multimedia, all digital training course designed to help you feel better, look better, and have more energy by tackling the core problem. It includes videos, checklists, recipes, how-tos, and lots more. You'll master the basics of gut health in an easy, simplified way that will save you time, money, and most importantly, help you be on the road to looking and feeling incredible. So part one, we're going to talk about why you feel sick. In part two, we'll cover how to make the foods that heal your gut. And part three, we'll cover detox, food sensitivity, stress, food cravings, exercise, autoimmune, plus a ton of bonus recipe booklets and new trainings. So let me show you some of the people who have had a chance to go through this. So first I'm going to introduce you to Donna. Donna messaged me after 2 days of downloading the course, and she had already started implementing some of the methods that I teach. And then there's Jane. Jane also messaged me, excited to get started on her journey. And probably my favorite is from Terry. Terry took my live class back in 2012, came back and took several of my courses, all of which are included in this. And she is still using the techniques she learned on a daily basis with her entire family. So I want to make sure you realize who this is really for. It's for those who are beginning their health journey and have no idea where to start. You'll get strategies that are proven to work and are easy to follow. And for more experienced people, you'll get simple tools that will keep you on track with your health journey and give you faster results. So as part of this package, you're going to get a lifetime membership to Gut Health Mastery online course. It's going to help you implement the changes you need to make to finally begin to heal your gut without feeling overwhelmed. You'll also have access to my microbiome webinar. You'll learn exactly why you've been so sick, tired, and inflamed, and you'll be able to get rid of any fear that you can't do what is necessary to get well because I've simplified the process. When I was first figuring all this stuff out, I ran into a big roadblock. I was overwhelmed by all the information, and I didn't know where to start. So I had to figure out my own tricks along the way. I had to spend hours in the kitchen experimenting and trying to figure out an efficient way to implement this diet. I don't want you to have to recreate the wheel. I've already proven that healing your gut is possible and simple, and I'm going to give you all the information with this package. Sound cool? When you go through this online course, it's not only going to save you time and money, but you will also save yourself from the headache and guesswork of what to do next. There's no trial and error period or wondering where to start. I've already done that for you. So the second part of the package is your microbiome, learn why you have no energy, you're sick, inflamed, and how to get to the core problem, value of $97. Second part is mastering the basics, simple step-by-step video instructions on how to make gut-friendly foods with all of my personal hacks on how to easily implement them into your diet, $150 value. And next, I want to show you that when you join today, you're also going to get access to our private Facebook community, where I do a weekly question and answer live video, which will help you navigate your journey so that you are not spending time and money on the wrong things. This group is for paid members only. I had to go through 2.5 years of figuring out what works and what doesn't with no guidance or help. But you won't have to, because I'm giving you a weekly training Q&A session that is a special bonus. Having a community of people going through this with you is going to make it faster and easier for you to get the results you're looking for. How? Because you won't be going through it alone, and the methods that I teach are not only inexpensive, but they are proven to work. So next, so now we've got your microbiome, learn why you have no energy, are sick, inflamed, and how to get to the core problem, a $97 value, mastering the basics, simple step-by-step video series on how to make gut-friendly foods with all of my personal hacks on how to easily implement them into your diet, and health coaching series. So this is a series on discovering food sensitivities, managing stress, detox, exercise, autoimmune, bonus recipes, checklists, and much, much more, totaling $397. And move the slide. You're also going to get some bonus material. So you're going to get special access to my new coaching session on mindfulness, which will help you stay consistent and stress-free by tackling one of the main battles, the one that goes on in our mind. So by going through this training and learning how to manage stress and relax more, you won't be as tempted to stress eat and self-sabotage. Couple this with learning to eat gut-friendly foods in my gut-friendly recipe booklet, which will naturally reduce your sugar and carb cravings. Together, these two bonuses will have you on the road to winning the fight against sugar and carb cravings. When we went through our healing diet, mindfulness was an important piece that I didn't understand at the time. I would try to implement something, and then a few days later, I would fail miserably because I was eating the wrong food, and also my mindset was all wrong. Now that I know how powerful our words and thoughts are, I am able to overcome cravings without feeling deprived because I have learned what types of foods to eat that keep me from craving sugar and carbs. So again, excuse me, what you're going to get, you're going to get your microbiome, learn why you have no energy, you're sick, inflamed, and how to get to the core problem. You're going to get mastering the basics, the simple step-by-step video series on how to make gut-friendly foods with all of my personal hacks on how to easily implement them into your diet and your family's diet, very health-friendly recipes, or family-friendly recipes. You're going to get my health coaching series, discovering food sensitivities, managing stress, detox, exercise, autoimmune, bonus recipes, checklists, and more, $150 value. You're going to get our bonuses, health coaching session on mindfulness, and gut-friendly recipe booklet, totaling $50, total value $447. So if all this course did for you was help you heal your gut naturally without spending time and money on the things that don't work, would it be worth $447? Now, obviously, I'm not going to charge you $447, but if I did charge you $447 and all it did was help you fight sugar cravings without feeling deprived and hungry all day, would it be worth it to you? What if all it did was help you successfully implement a gut healing diet without feeling overwhelmed? Would that be worth $447? I had two choices with this. I could go as cheap as possible and try and sell as many courses as possible, but the problem with that is I really couldn't stack on the value and the extras for you, and you wouldn't have had all the tools you needed to be successful. So I decided to go with a second option, which is just a slightly higher investment so that I can dedicate more time, energy, and give you the resources to help guarantee your success on your health journey. So, what would mastering the skills you need to recover your health be worth to you? So, here's what you get. You can probably see why people pay over $1,000 for a similar result from me, because it's not a cost, it's an investment in your health. Your health is an investment in your future. You've already seen how it's worth $447. And even at $447, which I charge more than that for my health coaching, it's a great deal. But because I want this information to be available to everyone without price being a factor, I'm going to give you a very special offer. Now, let me put this into perspective for you. If you were to hire a professional, you would probably need to go to several different professionals to get all this information together, and it would cost you thousands of dollars. But because you're going to learn the tools to heal your gut yourself, and I'm going to give you all the resources to make that happen, you only pay $47. So you've got two choices. Choice number one is to do nothing. If you do nothing with the information you've learned over the last over our time together, what will you get? Nothing. Or you can choose to take a leap of faith and just test it out to see if it will work for you. It's okay if it doesn't work for you, because you're covered with my 30-day money-back guarantee. You can try out the course to see if it will work for you. There is absolutely nothing to lose. The real question is this: is it worth a few minutes of your time to check this out? Even if it only does half of what I said today, it will pay for itself as soon as you implement just one of the secrets we talked about. So again, this is what you're going to get. Your microbiome, learn why you have no energy, are sick, inflamed, how to get to the core problem, a $97 value. You're going to get Mastering the Basics, simple step-by-step video series on how to make gut-friendly foods with all of my personal hacks on how to easily implement them into your diet and your life, a $150 value. You're going to get my health coaching series, discovering food sensitivities, managing stress, detox, exercise, autoimmune, bonus recipes, checklists, and more, a $150 value. Bonuses, health coaching session on mindfulness, and gut-friendly recipe booklet, $50, total value, total value of $447. And for ordering today, I'm going to throw in my Gut Health Jumpstart Plan, a complete gut healthy guide to jumpstarting your health. It includes the Jumpstart. It includes exact directions on food prep with recipes, even more than what's in the course. You're going to get some recommendations on supplements for detoxing to give you a little bit of a jump start, daily detox instructions, and a daily eating plan telling you exactly what to do, morning routine, and nighttime routine included. So click the button below to order and receive your free bonus today. If you have any questions, you can email me at info@myguthealthcoach.com. Again, special offer today, $47. Just click the button below so that you can order. And thank you again for joining me on this webinar, and have an amazing rest of your day.